Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about a firewall. What is a firewall in Cisco? A firewall can be a device or a software that protect your inside network from the outside world. So the design that I show you up here in GNS3 usually is the standard design that we have in Cisco for the firewall. If you have your network, usually your network is called the inside network, and the network that is not on your control is called the outside world, the outside network. And this third network you see up here, I symbolize up here DMZ, is stands for demilitarized zone network, and this network is on your control. But the reason why it is called DMZ is this network can be accessed from the outside. That's why, because usually on this network you will have your public servers. Like up here you will have your public server, and usually this public server can be accessed from the outside world. That's the reason why we separate this network from the inside network, because usually you don't want the people from the outside to get access to your inside network, but you want the people from the outside to get access to this DMZ network up here, because usually on this network you will have your public servers like web server, email servers and stuff like that. So basically this is what is a firewall, like a device firewall in Cisco term. And usually if you are on a small business network, you can have a router acting like a firewall device too. That's the reason why I symbolize this. I have this symbol up here. This is a Cisco router acting like a firewall. And in a small business, usually you don't have the need to buy a firewall, a device firewall, to protect your network. You can use your Cisco routers as a firewall. And so you can there is another definition of the firewall. It is the firewall that you have usually on your Windows PC. Like I have my PC up here, I'm running Windows 7. If I go to control panel up here, and I click on let me see, the security center, or I can click up here on Windows Update. Hold on 1 second, sorry about that. Let me go back. I click up here on Windows Firewalls, down up here, Windows Firewall, and this is like a software firewall that I have running on my PC. This doesn't have anything to do with the firewall, the Cisco firewall. I just show you up here on the GNS3 topology. This is a software that you have on your PC, usually that protect just your PC from other attack, from the outside and stuff like that. So this is the software firewall, and usually you do need this software on your PC. Even though you have a firewall on your network, you also need to have a firewall on your PC. because that give you an extra layer of security for your network. You have to keep that in mind. So this is a basic introduction of the firewall, and I hope that you will understand what is a firewall. And usually, if you are working on working with a Cisco network, this layout that I give you is usually the layout you will have on many companies, because you will have the outside network, the inside network, and the DMZ. And let me mention, this thing is in a small environment, like in a small business. Usually, you may not have a DMZ if they don't have a web server or the public server, like a web server or email server. You don't need a DMZ, because the DMZ is usually for those servers that can be accessed from the outside. That's usually the reason why you create a DMZ if you have a big network and you have some servers that you want the public the outside world to access those public servers. So, but if you don't have any servers that you need to be accessed from the outside, you don't need a DMZ. You just need an inside network and an outside network. And keep in mind that the reason why you have a firewall is you don't want this inside network to be accessed from the outside. You want this outside network, because this network is not on your control. You don't want these people to get inside your network, but you do want the inside network to get access to the outside. And usually by default, the inside network can access the outside, but the outside network cannot get to the inside network. And I will close this video, and I hope that this will help you understand the basic definition of a firewall. In the upcoming video, I will go into the configuration of a Cisco router as a firewall, but I was just making this video to give you a basic introduction of a firewall. And I hope this will you will find this thing useful, and I will see you for the upcoming video. I would like to thank you for watching. Thank you.